Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. It is time for the midweek show. Apologies for the weird start to the show there. We are doing a bit of a test today, and we just had to adjust a couple of settings that became apparent when we went live there. So I'm sure people will slowly start to filter into the stream this morning.
Yeah,
Great to see you all.
There is a new link for the show, so give that a share, folks. If you can give it a share on Discord, on the old Facebook group, if you're in any WhatsApp groups or anything like that, give it a share.
Yeah, mods, please share the new link if you can. Very warm welcome in. Aidan, good to see you. What direction are they going in today, says Emma? We are still on reverse ops, so we're on 05 still, which is good for us today.
What an incredible start as well.
Helps us test the things we want to test, which is nice.
Yep. Etihad, Boeing 777 on the way out, and also the Emirates Airbus A380 as well. What a start.
And that's a very obliging 777. Just holding for us until they got the tech issues sorted out. That was nice. I was like, oh, nice one, that's lovely. That. Just as we got it back on, boosh, taxied out. I was like, oh, thanks very much for that. Andy Ballard, good to see you. Joanna, good to see you. Good morning. Malcolm, Fraser, David, Aviation, Gaza, Paula, Nick, Lee, Matthew, Aidan, and Annika returning for 33 months of membership. Thank you so much, Annika. Hope you're doing well this morning. Yeah, Manchester is quite breezy. It was really windy last night as well, weirdly enough.
Yeah.
But we are expecting some high temperatures today. Up to, I think, about 25 degrees. Take that in their ass.
David Duran's tuning in from Euston Station, waiting for his train. Wow.
Hey, good morning.
Hope you have a good journey up.
Marcel, he did. Thank you very much, Marcel. A big thanks to Darren, who upgraded to first class membership on the old stream. So thank you so much, Darren. Really appreciate that, mate. Let me get Discord up on my phone as well, just in case.
Yeah, very good morning, everyone, to the Midweek Madness show here on Airliners Live. Here on YouTube and Twitch, of course. Get a hello in the chat if you're tuning in live today.
And Michael Curtis returning for 29 months. Thank you so much, mate. Appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. Malcolm says, once the King's departed today, I'll mainly be baking cakes. Ooh. What cakes are you baking? That's the question.
And he's saving us some.
Yeah, I hope so. Mr. Smith gifting a membership as well, going to Kay Louise. And thanks, Matt, for the other day. Wow, ladies and gents, VIPs especially. Thanks for the incredible feedback on that Runway Rambles episode. It's kind of blown us away a bit, really.
Yeah,
we did not expect the feedback to be as positive as it was on that series. So rest assured, we're coming up with some more for you. VIP only video released a couple of days ago, and here we go. Etihad triple. It's going to be nuts.
Great start to today's show. Heading back to Abu Dhabi. The Etihad 777-300 series in the classic scheme as well, the retro.
How cool is that? Lovely departure. 777. And lining up right behind it, Emirates A380. It's going to be nice. Aviation Gaza said he got gifted a membership at the weekend, so thanks to whoever did that. Yeah, enjoy that, Gaza, mate. While you remember, mate, make sure you go and watch the new Runway Rambles video. That's VIP only content. And because you've been gifted a membership as well, Gaza, you got access to discounts for the next month as well. They can all be found on the C Perks page on the channel homepage, which you have now for the next month. Hopefully you stay on with us as well. That'd be awesome.
Chat really busy this morning as well.
Really is, isn't it?
Wednesdays have been great as of late on the channel. It's been nice and busy at Manchester Airport last couple of Wednesdays.
I don't think Twitch has received its feed this morning. Looks like it's not going to transcode it, so that's something to bear in mind.
EasyJet's going to hold short there on the side of the runway, and most likely hold for the Emirates A380 departure. Here it comes.
Off goes the king of the skies out to Dubai, as we have some of our regulars here at Manchester on the taxi out. Ryanair, EasyJet, Jet2 and another EasyJet on the way out, so gives us a little bit of time to catch up. How do I use a discount? So it gives you a code on the C Perks page, and you just enter that code at the checkout page of our website, and it automatically applies the discount for you. Jill's currently tuning in from a grey and overcast Murcia. Looks like the weather's better at home.
To be honest, it's still not that warm out here, you know, with the wind and stuff.
Yeah, we were saying as we were walking in, it's still a bit chilly.
Yeah.
A bit chilly this morning. Wonder what it's going to be like tomorrow. We've got an early start tomorrow, chat. Like a really early start. We're going to be making some more content tomorrow. We're going to do some VIP content as well. And we're going to be out of the house about 5:30 tomorrow morning.
Yep.
Not looking forward to that. No, it'd be good. It'd be good fun. Something a bit different. Probably something view-wise a bit different that you really don't see very much at Manchester as well. All being well. So I'm really looking forward to that. Hey Pia, how you doing? Yeah, the chat is going fast this morning, isn't it? John says, I've always just paid full price. Come on, John. Hey, anyway, you've supported the channel, mate. You've supported the channel, but yeah, you're entitled to use your discount.
Yep. Couple of planes waiting to go. We got the EasyJet A320 holding short still. I think there was an aircraft on the runway. It looks like a Ryanair from here. Just see the tail of that. Manchester Airport did have a C-17 in yesterday morning as well. If anyone's seen any posts about that.
Yeah, you had a very early alarm set, didn't you, to like potentially come down.
I did. The original plan was that C-17 was going to come in about 3:30 in the morning, something like that, but not depart till 5. And 5 is sort of around sunrise time at the moment. And so there would have been a potentially like gorgeous golden hour departure for that. But they changed the plan. They basically made it so that they were just coming in and doing like literally a flying visit. Come in, not even shut the engines down apparently. And just, I think it collected some cargo or dropped something off, I can't remember. And it was gone within sort of an hour of touching down. Not even that, to be fair. 30 minutes.
Sneaking in.
Literally. Straight in, straight out.
Can't be having that. You can't have any fun, can you?
I know. What I mean? Yeah, we get C-17 that comes at 3 in the morning.
Typical. How's everything coming through, chat? Mods? Everything coming through all right?
Are we buzzing?
Are we all right? Are we good? So that's something to consider. That's weird how Twitch hasn't got their feed. That's going to be an issue. Twitch is a weird one, isn't it? Unfortunately, Twitch earns enough money on the channel for it not to be able to go anywhere. But it doesn't half cause us some problems because in 2025 they can't accept a decent resolution.
EasyJet Switzerland next to go. Another Airbus A380. Get it ticked.
You need to check with Barton, Mike. You need to check with Barton, but yeah, just watch out, mate, because you are advertising your channel a lot, and it has come up with the mods as well. So just bear that in mind, mate. We don't allow advertising of your own channel in the chat, and I know you've been with us a while. You've kind of got away with it, but you're doing it quite a lot at the minute, mate. So just try not to do that if you can, because no one else is allowed to do it, mate. So it needs to be the same rule for everybody.
Jet time, 737 taxiing out.
I like this livery. It kind of does remind me of like I don't know, kind of like a Costco style shop.
Yeah,
vibe.
Walmart.
Yeah, just one of those big discount warehouse stores. I don't know.
That sells airplanes.
Will Ken, how are you doing? Good morning, good morning. And the Finnair is lining up next to go. Emma Unsworth says, I'm glad I found your channel. Hey, it's great to have you with us, Emma. Hope you're doing well this morning. Welcome in. How many times have you been watching, Emma? You've just joined recent, or are you you've been lurking for a while? The Costco Scandinavian livery. Yeah, you're probably right there, Matt, to be fair.
I like it.
But yeah, just to let you guys know, so if you're a VIP of the channel, we've spoke about it a bit recently. We're putting a bit of an effort in to try and get a lot more content out to you guys. And one of those is the Runway Rambles series, where we literally just go for a walk with the camera, we have a chat, no editing, it's just completely raw video, just goes straight up. We don't even edit colours or anything, it just goes straight onto YouTube. The only thing we do, to be completely transparent, is just trim the beginning and the end to, as you would do.
Yeah.
And we put up the second episode, which is kind of the first episode, really, because it's the first one was me and Andy just testing it worked at Barton, so it wasn't really the concept that we wanted to make. So we did one with Matt Smith, and we basically just, I had a walk round with Matt for about half an hour. We walked round Southside. We just had a general chat about a few different things, got to learn a bit more about Matty, and we just had a good chat, kind of like we do as normal, really.
Yeah.
And wow, you guys have loved it. You guys have loved it. You've really given us some positive feedback on it. So the plan is more of that, different guests, different topics, but more to come, basically. We're also going to try and incorporate some more behind the scenes stuff as well, which we're going to be doing tomorrow. Tomorrow me and Brownie are getting up at the crack of dawn, and we're going to go and film some early morning it is reverse ops tomorrow, isn't it? I hope.
Looks like it, yeah.
Reverse ops arrivals, but not from your typical location is the plan. We're going to try something else. Fingers crossed it's not too overgrown to do it.
Yeah.
So that's it. Yeah, but it's going to be cool.
That's it, Sav, yeah. I mean, part of us were like, with the Runway Rambles, you know, would it have been better as like a public video? But not only does it add more for you VIPs, who we really appreciate, where we're trying to find ways to give more back, but also I think it is like the VIPs who are going to be most, going to most enjoy that. I don't think some random person scrolling YouTube who doesn't know who we are is really going to find it that interesting.
No, you need to know a bit about the channel. And Edward, brand new on the channel though, saying it looks brilliant. Welcome in, Edward Peak. Hope you're doing well.
Welcome.
And as that EasyJet just rockets past out just Belfast, actually. Yeah, it's at the end of the day, obviously all of our streams, every stream we're doing here on the channel is completely free, and we need to look after the VIPs. We have to. Our channel wouldn't survive without our VIPs, so I understand that means a few of you may miss out on some of these videos, but unfortunately, as I say, that's just the cost of us doing these shows for free.
Yeah,
it just means we have to encourage VIPs to sign up some way, and we think that's the best way of doing it. So if you do feel like you want to support the channel, maybe you've been watching us for a long time, you've not quite made that commitment to VIP, yeah, we're going to be making a lot of content for you, and we're not restricting it to business class and above. If you're any VIP, premium economy and upwards, you're getting access to these videos.
So, got this Ryanair 737 on the taxi out. It's heading off to Porto in Portugal.
And Kev's watching from his caravan. How are you doing, Kev? Good morning.
Hey, nice one.
And Brian's watching from Dallas in Texas. Good to see you, Brian Henry.
Welcome in.
When's the Global in Manchester? Thursday, isn't it? Is it Thursday?
The A380. Next week.
Next week, Thursday.
Next week, Wednesday, I believe.
Wednesday, okay.
Yeah, 21st.
Yeah.
From memory.
Twitch is a bit difficult, Sav, to be honest, mate. What we recommend for anybody on Twitch, we really want to get people over to YouTube. As I said at the beginning of the show, it's kind of awkward with Twitch, because in an ideal world, we'd just focus on YouTube 100%. Because Twitch doesn't support the resolution we want to push to it, so most of the time they only get 720p. The chat's very quiet and we really struggle to get them onto that. But it's quite awkward because it brings in just enough in ad revenue to make it difficult to get rid of. But obviously what we're testing today, we had a chat on the show the other day where we found a unit that will make it easier for us to provide 4K content, like native 4K content, live again here in the tower. But the only issue is with that, it appears that Twitch is now not receiving the feed or even attempting to transcode it. So that could be the case that we either just take the hit and lose Twitch if we want to do it. But I mean, I don't care, you guys knowing it's about 400 quid a month, so it's a decent amount of money to lose, you know. It's a decent amount of money to lose if we were to bin Twitch off. And it's whether or not those Twitch crew and I know there's a lot of dedicated lurkers on Twitch as well, would come over to YouTube. I'm not sure they would. So it's something to bear in mind. But the main reason for today is for us just to... We're pushing 4K. We've had to mess around with the setup a little bit. We've brought some stuff upstairs. As you can see, we've not got all the multicam. We've not got the overlay. And we're streaming in 4K today. And what me and Andy are going to do is just go back to the office and compare it and see if there's enough of a difference to make it worthwhile, basically. So you guys are the guinea pigs, and feel free to give us your feedback in the chat as well. Venkman, thank you very much. Just gifted a membership to the community. Appreciate that, Venkman. How are you doing, mate? And it's Gaz, says I'm a new subscriber, loving the stream so far. Welcome in, Gaz. It's weird, you know. This might be a placebo, or what is it called? You know, like when...
A nocebo.
You know, when... Is it placebo? Is that the word I'm looking for? When you're seeing things that might not be there because something's happened.
I guess that's a placebo, yeah.
Because I'm noticing a few more people in the chat saying it's my first time watching, I'm a new subscriber. I wonder if that's because like we're pushing a higher resolution, maybe YouTube's pushing it out a bit more, I don't know.
Or maybe because we're not on Switch,
or maybe because we're not on Switch.
I remember when Apple, this is like contradictory to what we're saying now, but it's interesting. When Apple released one of their new phones a few years ago, and they had something called the liquid display, didn't you remember that?
Yeah.
And it was, you know how every phone's getting higher and higher and higher resolution, and adding all these mad features like AMOLED, which is like you get all the blacks and true black and all this, and super high dynamic range. They created a new one called Liquid Display and didn't really say much about it, and did a lot of testing on it and didn't say much. They said, oh, does this look good? And a lot of people went, wow, that actually looks better than, you know, the competitor, for example, that has like a stupidly high resolution. It turns out the Liquid Display actually had quite a low resolution.
It does,
but
yeah.
They kind of tweaked the colours and stuff to make it look more vivid, and as a result, like, people were like questioning, does it even make a difference, this high resolution? Because it's only really when you're on like a really big screen, for example, on like a phone. I don't think it makes a huge difference, and for a lot of people it might not. So that's why we're having to go above and beyond to like really, you know, check what looks better.
What
really,
looks
like,
better, because the thing is, there's a lot of things you got to think about when you're doing high resolution stuff. So we were providing 1440 at a very high bit rate.
Yeah.
So it was upscaled basically at a high bit rate, which when you compare to 4K at a standard bit rate on 30 hertz with fast moving stuff on screen, it's quite hard to like tell the difference.
Yeah.
So we're kind of curious. We're curious.
We are quite geeky like that, aren't we?
Yeah, the thing is, like, we always want the best for the channel, and 4K is the best for the channel, but it just wasn't convenient, and it wasn't necessary either. For example, we were streaming in 4K using the PC downstairs, which started misbehaving. We kept losing streams, and we kind of took it out of the solution, and we upscaled to 1440 at a high bit rate and went live. And this isn't to take away from you guys in any way. Like, we're not trying to like trick you or anything like that.
Yep.
But many of you guys didn't even notice, or if you did notice, you weren't bothered enough to say anything in the chat.
And that goes back to the iPhone, you know, liquid display. Like, because it was a clearer image, that was a lower resolution. People, you know, in their mind, thought that was higher. Well, it looked better, basically, you know. So
yeah.
And I can somewhat agree there.
So we ended up using a Blackmagic switcher downstairs, which we've shown on stream loads of times. It's not a secret. And what we were hoping was when they released the new one, it would be 4K compatible. For some reason, it's not. We waited around for it. It's not. So we're now in a situation where we need to spend quite a bit of money on a different unit. Yeah. It's about 1,500 quid for the new unit, so it's not a cheap investment at all. But it will allow us to do native 4K again. Yeah. So We can do 4K like this, where we're just going straight into the encoder. That's not a problem. But if we want to do all the fancy camera switching, the overlays, all that sort of stuff, we need this unit. So before we go out and buy that, we wanted to just do this test today. So apologies, there's no overlay, no multicam. We wanted to do this test today and just see how it performs, see how it looks, see if it's worth the upgrade, and if it's a big enough upgrade as well to not only have to spend that money on the unit, but also lose the monthly income from Twitch as well. So there's a big... It needs to be good. It needs to be good for us to do that. Look at this, over on the south side, the special, which apparently, for some reason, and to be honest, we nearly banned her for it, Susie likes this. Susie likes this one.
Is it because the reg is SOZ?
Quite possibly.
Or is that just soz?
But I'll be honest, this is probably one of my least favourite special liveries I've ever seen. And that's a big statement, isn't it?
It's a tough one, isn't it? I don't think the nose helps there, though. They've got a slightly different colour there, and
yeah,
it just feels a bit worn down. I don't know if it is worn down. I don't know if it's just because of the fine lines on there that kind of come across as a bit knackered. Istanbul special livery, though, from Sun Express.
What do you think in the chat? Is this a decent livery or not? I'm not sure.
I'm going to get a zoom in so you can have a proper look there. You see how all these lines... I mean, they are... I don't know. It's like kind of like a red ink drawing going on here. Yeah. To me, that doesn't really sell the city of Istanbul very well.
That's strange, Ian. That's strange that Ian's saying on his 4K TV today.
Yeah.
He's finding that it's not as clear on things like the grass and the fences.
Yeah, okay. And another thing to bear in mind, though, for example, just calling you out, Ian, I'm just saying something else to consider as well is it's quite a hazy day as well, and we've got backlit conditions, so there's that as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm curious.
Katie Lloyd, how are you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you.
Welcome in. A few nays in the chat.
Yeah, I'm not a fan, I'll be honest. I am not a fan.
Tim quite likes... I mean, it's nice in that it's different, you know? It's always nice to see planes that are different. But, yeah.
There is some graining to the image on 4K. What does that mean? Let me have a look on my phone.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, Joanna, I thought the same. Maybe someone could give it an old Google search. Because it does look like it's... I don't know, is it kids? I don't know. It'd be very insulting to say that if it was not, but it kind of looks like it. I mean, look at the building at the back there. Just, yeah, the tail. Maybe it's a collection of different drawings from different people as well. Could be a thing going on there.
Make sure you click the settings and set it to 4K. Sav. Hit the settings cog and choose 4K. You see on this 2E Dreamliner here. Wow, a lot of people saying the quality is not as good today.
Wow, that's interesting.
That is weird, isn't it?
Yeah. That's mad. Morning, Scottish Linda. Hello, hello.
Hi, how are you doing? Oh, that could be why. The bit rate's really low.
That was a lot lower than it was.
Oh, it's because one of our networks isn't working, chat. That's why. Let me go and fix it. It's because one of our networks isn't working.
That doesn't help.
That is the problem. Yeah, let me go and fix it, chat. 1 second.
Yeah, Brian, I've seen that Dunkin' Donuts livery. It's quite cool, isn't it? I like it. It's a bit silly, a bit daft. But it doesn't look too bad. Isn't it called like Brewing Altitude or something like that? The name of it. Morning Simple Life as well. Thank you for the gifts the other day for Dakota. She's actually been wearing that cap a lot. She loves it. EasyJet Airbus A380 just crossing over the runway. That's followed by another Airbus. It's a KLM A321 Neo. On the move. 2 Airbuses in formation there, and the 2E Dreamliner is lining up as well, so we'll catch that. Since no one has said otherwise, I will assume this is the first streamy of the streamy. SE Romeo Fox Zulu, aka the former 2E Kilo, still visiting us from the Nordic fleet, saying Myri in the chat. Good morning, Myri. I think it is the first streamy of the streamy. Yeah, that's right. Frenza? Yeah, we did 4K for a while, and like Martin said, some hardware limitations made it a lot trickier to do 4K with all the... We could do 4K easy, it's just with all the multicam stuff, it's the switcher that we use. So we did like a really high bitrate alternative, which actually looked really good. So we're just curious what difference that makes these days. Because we now have the ability to go back to 4K, but we just have to buy a new switcher, basically, which is about 1,500 quid.
Okay, there we go. Right.
Yaboosh.
You guys from now on should see better picture. One of our networks was off.
Okay.
So
wasn't up.
it was at a low bit rate. So we're now cooking again. Cooking. So let me know in the chat if you've noticed an improvement, sort of as of now moving forward. Forget everything you've just seen. Let's start again from now. Sonny, welcome back. Thank you so much for the 33 months of support. And all your help on the channel as well. I've come back to check the 4K stream. Yeah, it's yeah, Twitch isn't on today, unfortunately, Sonny.
Twitch doesn't like 4K.
The grass is now greener. Well, that shouldn't have happened.
Grass is always greener on this.
No, it definitely should be cooking now. The bit rate is much better, a lot better quality, a lot sharper, much better. Pick is definitely better.
I think it was Matt was saying this is one of his favourite biz jets. I think it was either you or Matt. Global 6000 coming in here.
Oh, this is nice.
Yep, this is one of the NetJets Europe fleet coming in from Stavanger in Norway, I think. In Scandinavia somewhere.
And Pia, thank you so much. Just gifted a membership to the community. How are you doing? Thank you so much. That's definitely better, much better. Looks much better than it was. Wow, there we go. That's crisper, yeah. There we go. And that proves to you guys how important bitrate is.
Yeah,
see,
yeah.
That's a little test. And for those who don't necessarily understand that, you've got the same resolution. The resolution hasn't changed, but you guys were getting a much lower bit rate before I fixed that. Now the bit rate is higher, which basically means it's sending more of that picture data to YouTube to work with. and you can see and that's why when we were streaming at 1440 on a very high bit rate, although the resolution was lower, the bit rate was very high, so you guys didn't really notice.
Also, that 109 was heading off to Barton as well. I just flew over the approach to sort of 2-3s.
Mate, if you're going like to Malaga or something, you've got to go on this, haven't you?
Mate, I'd want to fly somewhere long on this, really, because the size of it, you'd want to make the most of like the lie flat beds and all that.
That is a nice bizjet. Very, very nice.
Expensive bit of kit.
It is.
Seen a few biz jets today. I'm not sure if there's some kind of event on or something in the city. I don't know. Sparking all this.
Hey, Peter Carroll. 35 months business class member tuning in from Melbourne, Australia. Great to have you back with us, mate. Thanks for the long-term support to the channel. A lot better, says Luke, on the 50-inch LG 4K TV.
Nice.
Sounds like a great TV for a bit of FIFA, that, Luke, I think. Hey, Paula, good to see you. Your operation went well. Posted in the old Discord yesterday.
There's this Ryanair on the taxi out, heading off to Pisa in Italy. Actually, a Malta Air operated aircraft, this.
Mizam, good morning, good morning. Colin and Dawn, good morning.
Hey,
hope you're doing well. Oh, Joanna, chill out, mate.
Oh
what
my gosh.
What, mate, you're a mod now. You don't have to do that anymore.
Tell it to Laurie as well while you're at it.
Flipping it, Joanna.
Thank you so much.
20 gifted memberships. That is huge. Absolutely huge support. You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that one bit.
What a legend.
Thank you so much, Joanna. Guys, if you just received one of those gifted memberships, please get a thank you in the chat for Joanna doing that. That's a huge amount of money, that. Thank you very much, Joanna.
Thank you. Mate, what a legend. She's fit right into being a mod, getting involved behind the scenes, helping with a certain project as well behind the scenes.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, that's her buy-in, guys, so she knows what the project is now. That's the bribe that she's sent in to get in early access. If you would like early access.
Wow. Thanks, Johnny.
If you would like early access to the top secret project here at Airliners Live, 50 gifted memberships is your prize. It's not, by the way. I'm being clear, nobody is getting access.
Yeah.
Won't be sending them in.
I think Joanna mentioned she's coming up to the next picnic as well here on Sunday coming up.
Oh, this Sunday?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, I'm ill that day. Sorry.
A lot of people coming to this one, looks like. I think Pierre will be there, David Giraffe, many more.
John says, looking clear on my 5-inch Samsung A23 special. Right now on a taxi out to Pisa, and scary glad you're seeing an improvement as well. Mick says good morning from a sunny 1066 country. Is that Hastings?
Yeah.
Is it
Hastings Direct?
Mate, I'm proud of myself, for getting that.
Did you learn it in history or?
No, I just remember the advert of 0800 00 1066, and then you have that guy like on the horse, don't you?
Think so.
Little battle.
Is that right?
I wouldn't know anything else about it, to be honest. I've forgotten the name of it now. It's just gone right out of my head. Me and Jem watched something on Paramount again. It's basically like a long film split into 3 episodes of like an hour and 20 minutes each.
Ah, very good.
Right now, taking the intersection. And it's about just after the battle. What was the huge battle in America, man?
The Civil War?
Possibly. It was basically about 2 feuding families. I think it's quite famous in America.
Not sure. I
think the story's quite famous. They've split it into like 3 really long episodes. Really enjoyed it, actually. Really enjoyed it. Somebody in the chat will know.
Speaking of historically significant places, Jimbo tuning in from Normandy. There you go.
Hey!
Is anyone else tuning in from somewhere that has
significant
history to it?
Significance.
Yeah.
There you go.
What about RAF Ringway? You know what I mean? So we're tuning in from.
Yeah. I'm surprised no one in the chat has typed what it is yet. Mobland, Sonny, is amazing, by the way. That's really good. Hatfield and McCoy. I've just Googled it.
Okay.
So there you go. Go and give it a watch. Yeah, Myri's got it. Myri knows. Hatfield McCoy, yeah, that's it, Myri. Very, very good. So if you like sort of cowboy stuff, that's it.
That's me sold.
Lufthansa on the way out to Munich, A380. With the Sharklets as well.
Lovely.
Mobland is very good. I'll be honest though, for the first episode, I was slightly worried about Pierce Brosnan's Irish accent. And I thought, this ain't just going to work. This isn't going to be it. It's killing my immersion. But he seemed to get it together in the later episodes. But for the first episode, me and Jem were kind of like, yeah, I'm not really kind of buying this, to be honest. Hey, Mixter, how you doing? Good to see you. Mizam, how you doing? Hello. And Mr. Mike Rogers returning.
Who was that?
Look at it.
Been hacked.
Yeah, the Gremlins then. 17 months. Love the MatCam interview, guys. People should become members and check it out, says Mike. Thank you, mate.
Thanks, dude.
We hope so. But yeah, Piers Brosnan had to try and do an Irish accent in this. But he had Helen Mirren alongside him, who was very good. Very good.
Tom and Ann saying they've had an email from Flyer Watchers saying they're going to get their watch delivered tomorrow. Amazing.
Yeah, we're hoping for ours as well tomorrow.
Yeah, they've been shipping them out this week, it looks like. And they've had loads. Put some pictures on their social media. It looked pretty crazy.
Hey, one of my favourite users in the chat, Oof, is in the chat.
Really?
Watching from Southern California.
Oof.
Oof, by the way, there's an emote for you.
Oof.
Come on, chat, get the oof emote in the chat. Welcome him in. Big fan. And he says, I tow planes for a living.
Oof.
Oof. You're a cool guy, you know.
Oof.
Here we go. Every time we see oof in the chat from now on, guys, I want you to spam his emote in the chat. Give him a big welcome in.
When he's towing planes, you just go, oof, as he's towing them.
Yeah.
Oh, right on the centre line. Oof.
Pierce Brosnan is Irish. What? Mate, if Pierce Brosnan's Irish, he's not got a very good Irish accent. Serious?
Has he lost his accent, maybe?
I wonder if he has lost his accent, because it wasn't very good.
He's forgot.
Wow, that's blown my mind.
Oof.
Is that like because we're so used to hearing him with a London accent that it's just really, really weird to hear him with a tinge of Irish in there? That's blown my mind, you know. That's weird. If there's someone from Ireland, back me up here. If you've watched Mobland, I'm not imagining it, am I? The Irish accent wasn't very good, was it?
People are saying he's Irish. Oof saying, I work nights, so I get home and usually run your streams, but I never comment. Everyone's asleep, but I'm wide awake at 2:48.
Yeah.
Right? You're more than welcome here.
Yeah, so he is Irish. He moved to London aged 4, so I think that kind of changes things, doesn't it?
Yeah, that'll be why.
Yeah, so there you go. So I'm not imagining it.
You don't get much accent before the age of 4, I'm afraid.
Yeah, Tim, honestly, mate, don't listen to it. If something's putting you off Mobland, just go and give it a go. I can say, mate, it's very good.
It's one of those shows that takes a while to get into. Or
No,
straight
into it.
That's good. That's what Sam was like with Game of Thrones. Like, oh, just watch a few more, you'll get into it. I'm like, great,
No.
I'm so down for this. I want to get into it. I like the idea of it. We watched 2 seasons, and I was like,
I've seen that guy fly that dragon 6 times, and I'm still not impressed.
and I want to like it. Like, and I know it's a good show. Like, I'm not saying it's a bad show, but I just cannot get into it. I don't have the mental capacity to be able to figure out who's who and who likes who.
Graham and Lupin Walking Tour says mute time. Sad face. Why? What's happening?
We'll never know.
We'll never know.
Just type in the chat. Ask him, chat.
Ask him what's happening, chat. Why are we muting?
Because I'm slagging off Game of Thrones. Right, time to mute.
Never got into Game of Thrones, Mikey says. I love the fact that one of the actors is a DJ and producer. Oh, really?
Wow, okay. Fair enough.
Scaroscan says, hi guys, I've just been suggested your live feed. Love spotting streams from Manchester. Seems like you do it better there. Anyway, thanks for getting out there and bringing it to us country bumpkins.
Hey.
Scarrow, welcome in. We stream every Wednesday, Friday and Sunday.
Yep.
So you'll fit right in. Welcome to the channel. Make sure you subscribe. And it's great to have you here. Welcome.
And here at Manchester, the aviation is really good. You got so much variety, little tiny biz jets and props, all the way up to super jumbos as well. And it's nice and busy as well.
And on this channel, just for anybody who is new, it seems like we are being recommended quite a bit more today. I think I'm definitely going to put it down to the resolution bump. We do like to have a bit of a chat on this channel, so just to make you guys aware, it's not pure aviation. It's not just this is a plane and this is going there and here's another plane and that's going there. That's too boring for us. We like to have a chat. We like to go off on little tangents, talk with our community. So think of it like a chat show with some planes. It's kind of what we like to do on here. So hopefully you'll enjoy that and welcome in. Right now, out to Milan.
There's a school trip going on in front of us.
There is.
They're all buzzing their heads off at these planes. Off it goes, the Ryanair 737 MAX. We've got a British Airways, you might have seen then, in the shop, going down to London Heathrow, which is one of the shuttle services connecting BA to the main hub down there here in Manchester. But a lot of people do actually tend to, well, I'd say most of the passengers on board are connecting, but there are the odd people who like to just fly between Manchester and London, for example.
Andy, yes, I've really enjoyed Landman. I really enjoyed it. I finished the series in about a week, and I'm very much looking forward to the next one. Mark Johnson gifted a membership to the community, going to Bartos. Thank you so much, Mark. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm definitely... See, my life has... This sounds pretty wild, but my life has changed since I got that dog, you know.
Yeah.
In more ways than just having a dog. Because I said on the Sunday show, I used to be very, very into PC gaming. I would be spending hours a night sat upstairs gaming, and that'd be me gone. Like Jen knows, like, and it wasn't really a problem. Like Jen liked to watch films, I liked to do me gaming, so we went off and did our own thing. But since I got the dog, I've literally not been up in my office once to game on there.
Yeah.
And so much so that I packed it all away yesterday. It's all gone. It's all been put away. The PC is going back to the office, so I've got a super PC at the office, and everything else, all my peripherals, my flight sim stuff, all got put in the loft yesterday. And I've cleared all my office out, and I set up my work laptop on the desk. Dead minimal setup. I'm growing up, chat. I'm growing up. But what that's meant is that I've started watching a lot more TV.
Yeah.
And spending a lot of time with Jen trying to find cool series and stuff. So I've actually watched quite a lot of series in the last month or two, and surprised myself how much I've enjoyed it. Because I'll be completely honest with everybody. Gaming for me was always kind of like a escape, you know. It's like I go up there, that's my little space, put my headphones on, play some games, whatever. I didn't particularly like sitting around too much. I like to be busy. But I've kind of learned that I can actually just be in my own headspace, which is good. I've kind of been forced to do it.
Yeah.
And it's nowhere near as bad as I thought it was.
Maybe it's getting a dog to do that.
Yeah, definitely for me. Because I was always under the impression like you just have to be busy, even if I wasn't in the mood for gaming, like just go and game so your head don't go on a wobble, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But now I've been enjoying watching TV, spending a lot of time sat outside. You just realise how much time you've got. Me and you, so I have still got an Xbox, but I've put that on the TV downstairs. And me and you, rather than doing like 3-4 hours a night, we're getting like a good hour, aren't we?
Yeah,
like every couple of days to do a bit of FIFA. And that's it.
Yeah.
And that's enough. That's enough. So yeah, my office is very minimal now, and then enjoying it. Zhun Yao about to come round the corner as well.
Another dreamy on the streamy.
Heading out to Shanghai.
That'll be number 3 then.
And I've now bought some Crocs and Skechers, says Andy. Yeah, you're right.
Wow, proper growing up there.
Myri says close on the heels. We also have Dreamy number 3. The always stunning Zhun Yao today sporting Myri's favourite livery of the variants, the colourful petals scheme.
It's pretty, isn't it?
Yeah, Laura G, absolutely. See, I like a bit of wildlife photography, Laura. So that's perfect for me.
Wow, that's beautiful.
How does this look in 4K? Curious.
I've seen the Oriental Ruby for a while, haven't we?
No.
Strange. But I think some of the special liveries, there's more than one of. So, like, I think, like, the Chinese peony one, for example, maybe this one too. There's more than one. Whereas Oriental Ruby, there is just one. So the odds of seeing it are a bit lower.
Andy, you can tell the difference, mate. Even on my phone.
Oh, yeah. That's good.
It's very crisp. It's very crisp.
I like to see it on the big TV in the office.
Yeah, I am. Hey, Henna. Thanks for spotting the channel. Getting a ramble train on the go. Thank you so much. Cheers, Henna.
Thank you.
You've saying, do people come up and say hi to you guys? Yeah, quite a bit actually.
Yeah,
surprisingly so.
Yeah, most days we're here.
Everyone's wow. A couple of people saying, "Oops, I was watching in 720p." If you're watching, everybody watching now, hit the settings cog, advanced, and choose 4K.
What is it? 2160.
2160
is the full.
And just let us know if you're noticing a big improvement or not, because as I said earlier on, it's going to cost us quite a bit of money to do this, so it needs to be good. Gulf Air on the way out to Bahrain.
Off she goes. Beautiful departure there. And the colourful petals livery is now lining up as well on the Jinyao Dreamliner. Dreamy the third.
You need to click the settings cog then, Katie. Click the settings wheel cog thing.
Yeah, it's on the top right. You have to tap on the screen. On the
Yeah, if you're watching on a TV, you might have to press a button on your remote, like an up arrow or something, to get it to show. Ali says, I'm watching in 480p. Don't do that, Ali. That's the other thing as well, is YouTube, it does try and auto downscale the quality to a lot of people.
Yeah, they started doing that like last year, didn't they? And there was an update, and wasn't too much of a fan because prior to that they used to pick the highest for your internet. So look at your internet speed and pick the highest.
Yeah, that's a server cost saving measure, that for sure.
I bet that's massive.
It probably saves them a fortune.
Yeah.
Because most people watch on 480 and wouldn't even notice.
Yeah. Super smooth rotation for the Jinyao. Heading back to Shanghai.
Smithy saying it does look much improved, even on mobile. Yeah.
Could we do it for the Friday shows, or is that going to be a bit of faff, do you reckon?
Can we do it on the Friday show?
In terms of the camera setup, it's like literally the same. Like, there's no difference.
It's just faff on audio, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the only thing.
I think we just need to If we're going to do it, we just have to get that unit. That's the only way to do it.
Look at that. Bit of fire training going on.
Oh, yeah. Man, see, that's the thing that's really doing my head in, though. It's not just the unit cost, it's the monthly Twitch that we're going to lose to do it, though.
Yeah.
That's what's really annoying me about it.
Have to look into it. That's a fire training facility here at Manchester Airport where the fire crew do their regular routine training exercises. Obviously a multitude of different exercises they do, but some of them do involve fire and big fires on that test aircraft over there. So that might just be a little testing the equipment type deal. Keep an eye on it.
We do have the Singapore A380 about to come around the corner after this British registered Cessna taxi's passed.
Either that or they're having a really big barbecue.
Maybe both.
Throw some steaks on that, come on.
Hey, Scottish Linda, thanks for supporting the channel with a donation. Saying, try House of the Dragon, Andy. It's about the Targaryen family about 100 years before Game of Thrones and more dragons. I think Jen's watched that, Linda.
Yeah, Sam has as well. Like, was it like last year that they were coming out with the episodes and every Monday night she was gathering? She'd do like a phone call with her dad and they'd watch it together.
And Paula, thank you very much, saying so fun, the meet-up on Sunday. I wish I could come this week as well. Love the community so much. Thanks, Paula. It's good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you. Hope you had a good time. Bet you all caught the sun as well. Even Sam had a little bit of sunburn. MR on the ridge. Singapore Airbus A380 900 series heading back home to Singapore. The longest scheduled flight out of Manchester Airport this.
Well, MHM saying the video quality is insane for a live stream. Oh. I was hoping it was not going to be that noticeable.
It's funny how at the start as well with the bitrate issue, we were like, yeah, okay,
yeah,
fair enough. It's not that good, is it, chat?
God, what are we going to do about Twitch, eh? Welcome back for 20 months of support. Thanks so much, Philip. Appreciate that.
After the Singapore, do you want to jump up for a bit?
Yeah.
I have to run the lube up. I might grab a drink from the cafe as well. Coffee or something.
Yeah.
If you want something.
I'm good. I've got a massive jug of water here.
Cool.
Thank you very much.
I'll catch the Singapore first then.
Graham says, I loved the video you did, the ramble. Very powerful. It's got so much good feedback, that.
I know, like, yeah.
You know, sometimes, chat, you'll kind of come up with an idea that you just think, you know what, that'll be a nice thing to do. I'd enjoy that. That'd just be nice. It's not going to be anything special. Not going to get loads of views. It's not going to do too well. But it'll just be a nice thing to do and something to look forward to.
And we've literally designed it so it's easy to make. Like, we're not putting any real effort into it. It's just like raw conversation and just banter, really, and discussion. You guys
have like just blown us away.
Yeah.
Blown us away. Joanna saying, sorry for my ignorance, but you can't just run both at the same time, 4K on here and different on Twitch. No, because what you'd have to do is you'd have to pay to what's called transcode the stream.
Yeah.
So Twitch will only accept 1080p because they're in the Stone Age. So for us to, and we send 4K today to the cloud. So what we'd have to do is we'd have to pay for a service to downscale the stream and then send it to Twitch. And they charge you either by the hour or by the gigabyte. So it's really expensive. As I say, Twitch is only making 400 quid a month for the channel. But that's enough to worry about losing it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's not enough to pay for transcoding to keep it. So it's a really awkward thing. So it's like, do we upgrade the stream for the masses on YouTube, which is obviously where the core community is, and take the hit and hope that it encourages more people onto YouTube, more people to sign up, and over time... just go back to the resolution we had and have both.
Yeah.
So I'd love your honest feedback in the chat.
Like you said, we need to make that purchase as well, don't we?
And the purchase, the hardware is 1,500 quid as well. So there's that to spend as well. We're always trying to be as honest as we can with you guys when it comes to money and stuff, because it's you guys that are supporting us, that are putting the money in. We want to let you know what we're thinking when we can.
Oh, Darren Barnes. The Global A380 arrived at Glasgow yesterday with a huge crowd in attendance, along with a water cannon salute, mate.
Oh, nice.
Mate, I wish here at Manchester Airport we're going to be the ones who don't do that, aren't we?
I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Yeah, next week. Next week. Make sure you tune in, folks. I think it's arriving about 9 a.m. from memory. So we'll try and get live nice and early here next week, Wednesday. And it'll just coincide nicely with our midweek madness show.
David, thank you so much. Gifting a membership, that's going to Tom. Thank you so much for that. And Juan tuning in from a very hot Central Texas. Welcome, Juan.
Really? What temperatures are we talking? I mean, it's
like 35 or something nuts.
I know. It'll be very early in the morning over there.
Can we get 5.1 surrounds on? There would be no use having that here at Manchester. Because if you imagine what we're looking at now, we're looking at a perfect stereo field.
Yeah, that's right.
That's what we're doing. So stereo field in audio, the audio is moving from left to right, right to left. There's nothing coming from behind us. There's nothing coming from back left, back right. All the audio we want to capture is perfectly in stereo in front of us. So that's why that would be, and we're not bothering to mix in stereo. We're just sending a mono feed out. It's not worth it.
Laurie says it's been 38 degrees C today in Dallas. Wow. It always feels hotter there as well, doesn't it? Like, I remember when I was there, was it a couple of years ago, and it was about 38 degrees Celsius, but it said it felt like 45. It was scary hot. It was really hot. It's when they break through that 100 Fahrenheit, that's just like too much.
I saw the thing on YouTube today saying about why, we were speaking about this on Sunday, why heat in the UK just feels so much hotter than it would do abroad at the same temperature.
Yeah.
And they were saying that it's down to us being on an island and it's very humid heat.
Oh.
But I'm like, when I go to Spain, you're right by the sea.
Yeah.
And surely that's just the same thing.
Like yesterday, I was doing a school run. It must have been about 25 degrees C, but it felt well hot. Like, I don't know if it's just because the heat from the tarmac there on the playground, but man, sweltering out there.
Oh, I remember that. You just unlocked like a little hidden memory there.
Oh yeah.
Remember that tarmac on the playground, how it just reflected the sun?
That was it, yeah. Walking, you're like, whoa. So one of the ops vehicles are just, I don't know if they're just moving across the airfield, I'm not sure, but this is holding a little bit longer than I expect.
Yeah, you got Jet 2 down the end, waiting to go. Okay, they've just got clearance to cross.
Okay, that's interesting. Yes, that Jet 2 is going to hold. Wait for this ops vehicle to cross. Duty manager.
You know what, I wonder if there was a report of something on the runway there, because that's heading down the runway to check.
Yeah. Let's have a look. You can see it even better in our 4K vision. Maybe a bit of an inspection. Sure. There's enough speed around this thing, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's a cool job, isn't it?
Yeah. Speedy little thing. Now they've got to be a little bit careful because they've got the EasyJet.
Been reports of a bird on the runway, Singapore said. There you go.
All right, okay. Interesting, eh? That was going to be some...
They would have stopped and picked it up if they'd seen anything.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, John, a lot of people do watch us on TV. We're kind of already aware of that. So the 4K for them would definitely be a bonus.
Yeah, I like you said, even though it's the difference on your phone as well.
Yeah.
I think a lot of modern smartphones have quite high resolutions.
Bird on the runway, what's her name? Chase!
Right, I'm going to run the bathroom real quick if you want to jump on.
Fern, what do you mean specifically? What do you feel like is lacking? Because we've got a hyper-directional aviation microphone that is pointing direct at the planes as they go past. I'm not sure we can get much better than that, mate, I'm afraid. And we also use studio headsets to talk to you as well. But let us know what you would recommend, and stand by just while I jump upstairs and jump on the camera. Yeah, it's only certain channels, Dad, that get given access to it, and we've not got access. And even so, it only goes up to 1440, so they wouldn't accept 4K anyway. Even if we got access to that, unfortunately. I'll just adjust this tripod slightly. But when Andy comes back up, it's not how he left it. At the ATR's holding. Yeah, don't buy rocket speakers. Not if you want them to last. Right, let me warm up, chat. Let me warm up. Don't be hating me in the comments. That's my first pan, alright. I'll get it. I'll get it. Don't you worry. Airbus A380. Next to come round the corner. Epic 3:30 departure coming up. This is going to sound great as well. And there we got another beautiful aircraft just coming around the corner. Very warm welcome into the midweek show if you are just tuning in. Hope you're having a great week so far as well. Plenty of aviation action to come right here on the channel in the next few hours. No, we've not streamed there, Meaty Dark. Never streamed there, mate. Martin Smith has a day off today, so a rare opportunity to tune in. Looking nice, beautiful day over at Manchester Airport. It really is, mate. Look at this. Look at this. A little bit overcast, which is nice, just keeping the worst of the heat off us, but as you can see, beautiful, beautiful conditions. Looks like the EasyJet is going to be first out. Yeah, Darren, we've said that all the time. when they bring the kids here to the RVP, we always feel like, can you imagine when you were at school if you got took to the RVP? What a cool trip that is. No, Joseph, we don't get Kenya Airways, unfortunately. Unfortunately not. Cheers, Captain Mustard. Glad you're enjoying it. That's that EasyJet holds in position. Russell's next to come round the corner. And Razorback, thank you so much, mate. Just upgraded the membership to business class. Let's show some love in the chat for doing that. That helps the channel massively. Thanks for that, Razorback.
Oh, is it up there?
Breezy, isn't it?
Bit chilly, that wind.
Mate, I haven't got a jumper anyway.
I know, I thought that.
You have this tripod so loose. I had to like tighten everything up because I like to feel like I'm kind of, you know, the resistance on the tripod, it's pushing against something a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Otherwise, it's just all over the place for me.
Yeah.
Feels like, you know what it is? It's like you've got your tripod in like high DPI.
Literally, yeah. Doing 360s by mistake. Oh, you can't. There's no way to see the screen, is there, up here now?
No, it's really irritating.
I'll just have to guess where you're looking.
I'm just guessing what you're looking at. More fire testing, or more fire training rather.
Wow, look at that.
Taking place somewhere, if I find it. Sorry, chat.
Bit of a barbecue going on. Joanna says, don't forget the sun cream. It doesn't feel that, like, hot, the sun, does it? It's kind of a bit of cloud and stuff.
Right, why am I struggling so much to find this? Bro,
it's by the right.
I've panned past it like 10 times already. Don't worry, guys. We'll give Andy the camera back in a minute.
Oh, yeah.
Don't be stressing.
I'll let you have this Aer Lingus. Can you find that one?
I can just about find that one. I think I'm good. Should be all right. Ryanair waiting to cross there. Aer Lingus lined up next to go.
They grab yourself a cappuccino from the cafe.
Chill out.
Easy.
Cheers, Joseph. Glad you're enjoying the stream. Fernando tuning in from Sao Paulo, Brazil. Welcome in.
Welcome. Yeah, we do have a lot of sun cream here if we need it, but man, I've got a proper trucker's tan on the go at the moment. Like, my chest and that is so white, and my arms are just dead brown.
Oh, mate, much to the, I'm sure, distaste of my neighbours.
Yeah.
I've been straight in the garden, top off, whip it off, sitting on the decking, and that's me, just topping it up.
Yeah, I do that.
I got out of the shower the other day and Jen was like, oh, you're looking tan now, you got proper tan. I was like, am I? And I turned around, it's like my back is just like pure white. You ever seen them Tommy Cooper sketches where he's got like half a costume on one side and half a costume on the other? Yeah. It's literally like that with me at the minute.
was loud. Joanna's calling that a YouTuber tan.
Is it? Oh yeah, you only have to look good facing the camera, don't you?
That's it.
There you go. Right, chat. I'm gonna.
Is it quick? You got
myself.
You got the Virgin lined up.
Okay. I'm sacking myself. Stand by.
Got me a coffee here. What was that? Right, I'm back.
Right, the stream. Try the tripod on how I've set it up there.
Yeah.
See how you feel it.
A bit heavy on the up and down, I'd say.
I know. I just find like it's just like so. I don't know. Twitchy, man.
Let's try that.
Especially the panning. Panning is. Martin Smith, thank you so much. Just become a brand new premium economy member.
Hey, nice one.
Thank you, Martin. Appreciate that.
Heading off to Orlando now, this Virgin Airbus A350 1000.
Wow.
This is going to be good. Next departure.
Singapore dollar donation. Watching from Singapore, and on the 7th of June he's flying on Thai Airways A350 to Bangkok.
Oh, wow.
And then on the 10th he'll be flying back to Singapore on the Thai 350 as well. Enjoy that. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.
See, that Thai 330 is no longer at Manchester now.
Yeah, it's gone now.
Proper chopped up.
And Tom and Ann also gifting a membership to the community. Thank you, Tom and Ann. Appreciate it. 28 brand new members on today's show.
Thanks,
Brussels
guys.
Airlines are lined up next.
Here we go. They've been waiting a little bit on the departures, haven't they? I know they've got a lot of aircraft crossing at the moment.
Yeah. Right now.
Seems so, like, today is definitely busier than Sunday.
It is.
We've not had a break yet. There's always, like, I can see about 6 planes at the moment moving on the airfield. It's crazy. Oh.
If you are enjoying the stream today, help us out by giving the like button a click as well, folks, if you can. Just share the stream to more people. There you go. Mike says, I forgot to hit like. There you go, mate.
Hey.
Chuck Morris, how you doing? Good morning, good morning. Devil's Advocate, good to see you.
Catching that Virgin A350, climbing out of Manchester Airport on our way to Orlando, Florida. That making the left-hand turn there.
Would you like a sausage roll, Markid?
Wouldn't say no.
I want to consider it done.
Thanks. Do you ever put them in the microwave when you're in the house?
No.
Just for like 10 seconds. Just softens them up a lot. It's really nice. I don't know what magic happens there, like, you know, how it works, but... Anyone else in the chat do that? Put a sausage roll in the microwave. There must be some mad science to that. You put them in the oven, obviously they're going to crispy up, aren't they?
Yeah.
Microwave. They go soft.
We're on the posh grub today. So I stupidly left my big bottle of juice at home.
All right.
So I had to stop in the petrol station here to get a big bottle of water.
Yeah.
And it's one of them M&S petrol stations right near the RVP. So, like, all the food is like M&S food. So you feel like you're just living the high life for the 20 minutes that you're in there, buying everything you shouldn't be buying. So we're on posh sausage rolls today. And I think the only thing posh about them is they're half the size of a Greggs one. Didn't hang around long, that, did it? Straight up.
And there's some flavour, some sausage rolls then.
I know.
Proper flavour. We had the ones from Costa. They're like
So the ones from Costa,
loaded with herbs and stuff.
so they're basically the M&S best big sausage rolls.
Oh, that makes sense, yeah.
They're the exact same thing.
They're a bit too much then for me. Bit not just money-wise, but
Yeah.
but a bit too much. Quite like Greggs.
Hey, Dan, good to see you. Good morning, good morning. Tony Crystal, welcome in. Got to be done in the oven, not the microwave, says Tony.
Making a bit crispy.
Hey, thanks, Sav. Thanks for that. So can I just say how good your streams are? It's podcasts-like content, class commentary. The doctors haven't fixed me, but we've got a plan in place. That's a good start, mate.
Yeah.
That's a good start.
Best of luck. Yeah, we don't take it too seriously here. I think some, you know, like you said, it can sometimes get a bit dry. You can just talk about planes. And the thing about Manchester is there's a lot of the same. You know, there's only so many times you can say an EasyJet A320 or whatever.
Yeah.
And for us as well, just to keep it interesting for us, we just like to talk about whatever.
Yeah, because the thing is, we'd be bored doing content like that, wouldn't we?
Yeah. I think that'd translate as well to the stream.
Oh yeah, you guys would be getting well subpar content if we were doing a show like that.
Off she goes, the Lufthansa, Airbus A320 with the sharklets as well. There's a proper headwind today for these aircraft. Not sure what the METAR is saying, but it feels pretty strong, as you can see.
Yeah, there is a big gust.
Yeah.
Alison Edwards saying, hi guys, only just joining you at last. Welcome, Alison. Do you mean into the stream, Alison, or have you only just found the channel? Welcome in either way. Good to see you, good to see you.
Can't believe how busy it is today. Like, a couple of weeks ago, Wednesdays were so dead.
Yeah, it has picked up today.
Actually, just planes constantly. And we're only focusing on the departures as well, like, considering there's a load of arrivals as well.
It's Ryanair flight out to Brussels. Hey Audrey, how are you doing?
Welcome in.
Hey, Paul Murphy, it absolutely is a beautiful day at Manchester today.
Iceland Air today bringing in the 737 Maxes. On Sunday we did catch one of the A321 Neos, which are really nice. I'd say that this new scheme of theirs probably fits the Airbus a little bit better in my opinion. Although the slightly chunkier body of the Max does look nice with that text. I think it looks a bit stubby though, a bit short. I think the Neos are a bit more balanced. But we do love the fact that they have all these different colours of tails. I think that's a sky blue tail, that one. And they've also got the boreal blue and the magenta, the yellow, the green. Plenty to see.
John saying, upgrade, lads. Do you reckon he wants us to upgrade?
Upgrade?
The equipment.
Yeah.
Oh, Alison's been hanging all the washing out. Got you. It is a great day, and that's something that I never appreciated, Alison, because I've lived in a flat, so we never hung washing out.
Yeah.
Since we got our house, oh my days, hanging washing out is the best.
Yep. Dries
the
and quick.
Smell.
Yeah.
It's a different type of fresh, innit?
Yeah.
How old have you got to be, do you think, chat, in years to appreciate fresh, dried washing off the line?
And like bedding and towels as well, they're the ones that like slap when it's
yes. Yes.
when it's been left out. So what do you normally do? Do we have them on like the radiators and when you're in the flat, did you?
We used to have to just, what we used to do
clothes
was do like a drying rack.
Yeah.
And then Jen got a dehumidifier which helped them dry a lot quicker. But yeah, they're never the same. Here she is, Jen's in the chat. Yo. And Rodney just became a channel subscriber watching from Florida. Welcome in, mate. I'm telling you, we're getting recommended a lot more today, Andy.
I know. Why? Where are all you guys coming from? What's going on? Here is the Airbus A321 Neo, this time with KLM. Beautiful new addition to the KLM fleet. We are seeing the 21 Neos a lot across lots of different fleets though. Here in Manchester especially, we're seeing it in EasyJet now, we're seeing it with Jet2, obviously Iceland Air KLM as well. Some of the long haulers like Air Transat as well.
Yeah.
Egypt Air also, another one.
Sav says, I'm 24 and I can confirm that fresh washing is where it's at. Go on, Sav.
Mate, Sav knows.
Yeah, we did have a tiny garden, didn't we, Jen, that we could put a few bits out, yeah, but you couldn't hang it up on the line and just let it waft, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get the old waft on.
Seagull on the approach then, landed on Runway Visitor Park. Stealing all my fish and chips. Eagle stealing all my fish and chips.
Oh, don't say that, Tom. Don't say that, mate. I prefer the stream without the overlay. The overlay won't be going anywhere, mate.
Yeah, I like the overlay.
It's had too much work gone into it to get rid of that. And we like it as well.
It gives a lot of character as well to the stream. It kind of just feels a bit empty without it, I feel. I like seeing that information at the bottom as well. And one thing I like about our overlay is it's quite simple as well. Like it can be quite easy to throw loads of stuff on the screen and kind of clutter it a bit too much.
I think the styling could be a bit more modernised, I think, would be my only request.
But keeping it quite minimal.
Rich has got enough to deal with at the minute.
He's a busy guy, isn't he?
No, not today, Devils, because we're testing 4K today, mate. If you are just joining, it's a strip back show today to test 4K to see if we would like to go with an equipment upgrade here in the tower. EasyJet then, taxiing out. No destination showing on flight radar. We do have the KLM down the end of the runway for Amsterdam now. Which will line up shortly. Yeah, good to have you in, Paula.
This is better lighting as well for the video. A soft overcast now rolling in.
Yes.
Looking good. KLM lining up as well. Short flight over to Amsterdam.
And Tim Farrow, brand new crew seat member. Thank you so much, Tim. Really appreciate that. Thanks for the membership. Oh, actually, you've got a gold tower there, so it looks like you were a member for a little while before as well. Thank you so much. Welcome to crew seat. Cheers, Mark. Thanks very much, Mark Pendleton, saying it looks brilliant, lads.
Nice, thank you.
Do other airline streamers broadcast from Manchester? Yes, Kate, a lot. Yeah, a lot.
There's a fair few.
We've been going for about 7 years though, so we've been here a while. And we're the only ones, I believe, doing it full time as well. Oh, I bet that's nice, Tony. Just having his breakfast. Been at the allotment since 7 a.m.
Ah.
What's going on down the allotment today, Tony?
Wouldn't mind one of them, mate.
Yeah.
There was someone I used to buy duck eggs from, and they had an allotment, and that's where they kept their ducks. Quite a smart workaround in it, instead of having them in your garden or whatever.
Yeah. Hey, good to see you, Doug. Beluga heading your way, says Terry. Thank you, mate. We'll keep an eye open for that. We know the general direction we usually see those.
Which way from? Is it coming from Harden or to?
Hold on, what's that making straight ahead of us there, making a right-hand turn? Is that the arriving 380?
In the hold, maybe?
It looks like it's in the hold, look.
That looks really high, that, doesn't it?
Yeah. See, I don't know if you're looking at that now. So.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to our left, isn't it? I mean,
orbit,
no
right-hand
way.
orbit. But,
yeah, there's no way there's been a runway change, so it probably is in a hold. What we've seen from the Saudi on the Sunday show as well did the same.
That's right.
Yeah, it is almost that time. It usually arrives at about midday. The Airbus A380. Stick around, folks. Although it won't land on this runway, we will still see it arriving.
It's coming from Harden. Oh, yeah, visual, yeah. Behind us.
You got it.
Over the outside bogs. Yeah, I can see it.
How high? Oh, way back. Okay, yeah. I don't think I can get that yet. Yeah.
You see it.
Yeah, I see it. I wonder if I can see it on this, I wonder.
Oh, David.
Might just be visible.
Let's get some F's in the chat for David, who's just dumped his biscuit. It's snapped off. Better not be a rich tea, David. What was Peter K saying? You need a hobnob. That's like a Submariner, them biscuits. Perfect for dunking.
There she is, up there.
Kev wants to give a shout out to his brother and his wife. Sorry, hold on. That's a very different shout out, that, isn't it? What? Let me start that again. No, Kevin's wife is firmly at home with Kevin, just to be sure. Kevin wants to give a big shout out to his brother and his brother's wife. Okay, makes more sense. They're landing on the 380, and they've just celebrated their 40th wedding anniversary in Mauritius. Big shout out to Tony and Amanda. There you go. Well, I just spoiled that for you, Kevin, so congrats, enjoy. There you go, he's over Jet 2 now, you can probably grab that if you want.
Yeah, we've got it. There you go, look at that. Smiley little plane, or smiley big plane, XL2 flying over. The Airbus Super Transport, that is the Beluga XL. Coming out from Harden, so it's probably got some Airbus A380 wings. And I'm sure that'll be heading off to Bremen or Hamburg.
Scarasan, thank you so much. Says, got to get off to do some work, but I'm glad I found the stream. Impressive subs. Thank you very much. Great to have you with us in the stream as well. What's that saying, Katie? That is a Airbus transporter aircraft, so it's taking wings, I believe, from Harden in Chester, North Wales area, over to Europe, where there's a few different Airbus plants.
Yeah, Airbus tends to have factories in all different countries. They've got some in Spain, France, Germany, the UK. And they all assemble, for this particular supply chain, the Airbus A350s.
There you go, it's the first time David's ever seen one in the air.
Cool. That's neat. I mean, yeah, they fly over Manchester Airport, and on a fairly clear day you can watch them fly over. You can see though, as I zoom out, it is pretty far away. Because it's such a big plane, that helps a lot.
Rodney's never seen a Beluga either, saying that's one unique plane. Yeah, I guess if you're in the... I assume you're in the States, Rodney.
Yeah.
I guess you would never see one, would you?
It's a bit similar to the Dream Lifter in it. You wouldn't really see that.
That's right, yeah.
Over here.
Yeah. Got a bird of prey hovering just behind the Turkish as well, on the... just over the runway. Probably not the best place to park your wings there, mate.
See it in person. There it is.
Paul saying the mods on this channel are very good. I would second that, Paul, as well, yeah. Absolutely. We've got very good mods on the channel.
Zoom in, as soon as I do it moves. Kestrel or something. Yeah, the mods here are 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, Charles, as Laurie says, we're testing 4K today, mate. So if we go with it, which we need to make a big decision about, Twitch would unfortunately lose the feed. But that's not been decided yet. JP Mac Aviation saying, we have an Airbus factory in my hometown in New Zealand.
Ah.
That's cool.
They have them all over the place these days, don't they? I mean, I think there's one in Canada, one in, I think, Alabama, that both make the Airbus A220s, I think. I think there's one in China as well these days that do A320 Neos. All over the world. It's all about just trying to, because there's such a backlog for these planes, you know, the Airbus and Boeings as well, to be fair. They've just got to make as many factories as possible to try and keep up with the demand, because each factory can only make a certain amount of planes. And then for the larger planes, you know, they need a big multi-factory setup. That's how you end up with things like, you know, the UK and Germany, France, Spain collaboration.
Hey, Buffalo, thank you, mate. Giving the stream a kick with 5 gifted memberships, going to JP Mac Aviation, Kim Hogan, Jacob Collin, AJ, and Jamie Marsden, all receiving gifted memberships from Buffalo. Thank you so much for doing that. That's awesome.
Thank you so much.
Do a poll on how many are watching in 4K. I think the people who are not watching in 4K, though, mate, probably don't know what resolution they're watching in anyway.
Yeah. I think we've got a good response. And like we said, folks, we'll have a look ourselves as well when we get back home and to the office and stuff.
Yeah. I'm not sure about that, Tom, mate. I don't think the lack of 4K devices is a problem these days. I think every telly you buy nowadays is 4K. Most phones can display in full high resolution, ultra resolution.
Here we go. Virgin Airbus A380 heading off to Atlanta, Georgia, next to taxi out from behind the Premier Terminal.
You have an EasyJet that you just saw arrived in from Hamburg.
Wow. Beautiful. Rolls-Royce Trent 700 engines making a racket already. Atlantic do code share with Delta, so that's one of the reasons why this route is so popular, because Delta is a huge hub. Atlanta is a huge hub for Delta. So if you want to fly with them to a multitude of different destinations across the likes of the US, then you can go via this route.
Oh, here we go. So Tony says in his allotment at the moment, he's clearing space to build a cage for his sweet corn. Planted more potatoes, and he's also planning a frog pond as well. That's cool, mate.
I've always wondered, like, with allotments, like, are they worth it? You know what I mean? Like, yes, as a hobby and something to do, and yeah, defo, but I wonder, like, do you get your money's worth? You know, with, like, the space you got, with how much you can plant.
Hey, thanks, Aaron, for the $2 donation. Saying when T5 opens, Singapore will serve 140 million passengers. That's huge, isn't it? We love seeing them at Manchester, don't we?
Yeah, they've got a huge fleet. Obviously the Airbus A380s as well, but we only see the 350s here. I'm surprised Singapore never got the 1000 series.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's just because the 900 is like the most optimum for like fuel efficiency, and if it does the job, then you might as well use it. Whereas Virgin, I think they value more getting more passengers as well on less flights. So the 1000 series stands out to them.
Rich, are you in the chat? Are you in the chat, Mr. Rich?
Sorry, saying A380 next to land. Awesome. Cheers, Del. We'll try and catch it.
Hey, Jason, welcome back for 4 months of membership. Really appreciate the support. Watching at home with the wife, loving the show.
Old tower just shook.
That was great.
More of that, please.
That was nice.
Keep our eyes out for the arrival of the king of the skies, the Airbus A380.
Don't forget to smash that like button, guys. Only 700 likes and we've got 1,900 people watching. Give the stream a like if you can, please.
Yeah, 380's on short final. We landed within the next minute. We will see it from here.
I love how Tim says, all I know is the picture quality on my TV is almost sharper than real life.
Well, that's it. People come to the RVP and they watch the streams because, like, you know what, it looks better on the streams because you've got that zoom as well.
Those new Google scopes.
All rise for the king of the skies. Exactly. Here we go. Emirates A380 landing on runway 2. There he is. Look at the size of this aircraft. Landing on runway 05 right. Awesome.
Linda saying the picture quality is the best I've ever seen.
Ah.
Okay. I'm going to look into whether we can sort our own custom transcoding solution out with Rich.
Yeah.
I'll have a chat with him. That might be the way to go. Because I don't think we can afford to lose Twitch chat. We can't afford to lose Twitch at the moment.
Oh.
What was that?
My water.
Wasn't. What, did he go down the stairs?
No, no, no.
Oh. Oh, thanks very much, Aaron. Oh, sorry.
Hey,
Not that
Aaron.
one. Thank you very much for gifting $5 Singapore to the channel, saying Singapore and Scoot flights to operate out of Shanghai Terminal 5 when it opens, handle about 50 million passengers a year when Phase 1 opens in the mid-2030s. There's a lot going on.
Wow, that's a long way.
Yeah, it is, Paul. Things are a lot more stable these days, internet-wise as well, yeah. There it is, the Emirates A380 then, arriving in from Dubai. Dual runway ops today, so landing on the second runway, but great to see it all the same. Destination Dan, glad you enjoyed the stream. Thank you very much. Peter Roscoe saying the heat you feel when you stood next to the main gear of an A380 on the ramp is immense. I miss it from Perth International. Oh, you mean after it's touched down, Peter? I can imagine, mate. Keep getting a little crackling sound every so often. All right, point it out to me when we're home, Jen, because we can't hear it here, so I'll probably know what it is when I hear it. Next time it happens, Jen, just write down or take note of the time in the stream. You know when you hover over the video and it says like how long we've been streaming? 2 hours pretty much now. Paul saying, watching on the new 4K TV. Picture quality so good I can nearly smell the air fuel.
That's funny. Crossing runway 1 now with the Emirates A380. Going on into Terminal 1. Stand 12. Huge airliner this. Biggest passenger plane in the world.
Hey, no worries, Martin. Thanks for watching, mate. I'll go and tidy up the gaff.
It's warming up a bit here as well. Still quite windy though. The wind is pretty chilly.
All right, Jen. No worries. I'll try and find it then. Stop it, Tim. That just looks insane. The quality in the zoom is amazing. Yeah, dearie me.
Yeah, Matt, that is a good point. I'll mention that. So there was a chap who's been watching for a long time on the channel. A name that goes back years. I think he was a VIP for a long time. I remember he watched a lot of the flight sim streams. A certain chap called Slackgrill. If anyone remembers that name. And we had the fortune of meeting him as well a couple of times at the task fairs. Lovely old gentleman. Loved the channel. Supported. Watched regularly. He was a bit of a lurker, but I remember seeing him in the chat quite a lot. We did receive a message from, was it a relative of his, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was going to wait for an email. She said she was going to send an email, but yeah, she sent a message on the chat portal of the website saying he loved the streams.
Yeah.
It was his daughter. Yeah, sadly, she let us know that he passed away the weekend just gone. I know he was an avid watcher of the channel. As Andy said, he attended the task fairs as well. So if we could just fill the chat, as we always do when we lose one of our valued community members, fill the chat with those Airliners Live hearts. And Slack Grill, mate, wherever you're watching from, pal, hope you're enjoying the view.
Yep.
We've got the best seat in the house now, mate. And thanks for everything on the channel as well.
Yeah, legend. Here is that Sun Express special livery as well. Actually, we get a better view of it now as well, now that it's on the taxi past us. Thank you, chat, for all the hearts as well. It's very kind.
Cheers, everyone. Oh, Jen. No way, mate. There's... What? I'm locking you out when I get home.
You are?
Jen says she loves that livery.
Oh.
Well, you don't want to listen to what I said about it at the beginning of the show. I said it was quite possibly the worst special livery I've ever seen.
I think Jen and Suze will get on with Jen then.
Yeah, Suze loves it. Yeah. That just proves, chat, you don't have to love all the same things.
That's it, yeah, you can have different opinions.
We definitely don't agree on that one.
To be fair, the chat was a bit split on this as well earlier.
Was it?
It wasn't all nays.
Oh, okay. Laurie loves it as well. Okay.
It's big hit with the ladies.
That's what I mean, Malcolm. It looks like they've just let a kid go at it with a red Sharpie pen. Love the colours. I don't know. Alright, fair enough. Gonna take this opportunity to nip to the loo. Won't be a second.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, Jenna, I thought that too. The heart on the side was great timing when we filled the chat with hearts. Yeah, I like that. Quite nice. The heart on the engine's probably the best thing about it. I do like that. I'm going to paint the kitchen that colour. And get a red pen and draw some pictures on the walls. through the Manchester skyline in red pen. Flippin' heck, that wind is strong today. Mad how windy it is here. It's just a complete direct headwind though, so it's really not affecting the aviation. It's mad though. I bet this will cool a few people off though. Gonna have red doodling all over it. Hey, look, the Air Transat A321neo as well, just landed on 05 right. As I was saying earlier, this is another airline that's picked up some of these. That's the long haul variants, the LR, which is an extended long range version, which can do transatlantic flights. I think Aer Lingus did operate some of these as well, out to Manchester for a short while, to the likes of JFK. JetBlue also use it for their transatlantic flights. I know TAP Air Portugal use quite a lot as well. Icelandair have a couple of XLRs on order as well. I'm not sure if they've got any of them yet. Not sure where they're up to. I've not really been following it. I'm not sure if the ones they've already got are XLRs. There we go. This one's for Jen, Laurie and Suze. And anyone else who likes this livery. We get 1,000 likes, saying Terry. Come on, chat. Let's get to 1K. One big push.
Jen thinks she got that message in while I was in the toilet. You certainly did not. And our kitchen will not be being painted that colour. Absolutely not.
She already ordered the paint, hasn't she?
She can send it back. Or she can use it to paint her nails or something.
With red doodles on.
Mr. Simple Life with the 10 gifted memberships. It was great to see you at the weekend.
Yeah, mate. Thank you.
Love the shirt as well. Looking forward to seeing you on Sunday at the RVP for the meetup as well.
Yeah, thank you for the gifties and the gifts as well on Sunday.
Yes, thank you very, very much. You just received one of those gifted memberships. Get a thank you in the chat. Mr. Simple Life supporting the stream. Really appreciate it.
Is that Mr. David MC down there on the right there? Just to your right?
I don't know. I can't see.
Looking the other way, got the shorts, black top on.
Possibly.
I think it is. Maybe he's on the stream right now. I think he's out here getting some pictures. One of our VIPs. Oh, I've really not looked into it. Matthew saying we've seen the plans for T3. The main entrance will become a current T1 entrance. I've really not looked that much into it, to be honest. But yeah, I'm hyped to see what comes of it though. I'm defo hyped for a brand new terminal coming in their place. I think it's needed. And if it's anything like Terminal 2, then it's going to be great. Because I think they've done a really, really good job there. I think it doesn't quite get the positivity that it deserves, you know. It deserves a lot of credit. Like the difference between T2 and then 1 and 3 is huge. if anyone's ever flown out of, you know, a few different ones at Manchester. Legit, sometimes we'll even book flights and what terminal we fly out of will factor in what airline we pick. Hey, it is David. Hope you're having a great time. In the chat with his gold tower badge. 500-seater bar area, apparently. Mate, that's going to get full, isn't it? Imagine that on a bank holiday weekend. The thing about T1 and T3 is they're old, you know. They're going back to the 60s now when they had their last proper renovation. They need work, and they need to expand as well. So I'm super hyped to see that happen. And it does leave me baffled when I see these which best airport surveys, customer reviews, and still T2 at Manchester's like super low on the ranking, and I think T2 is good. I put it up there like top 10 at least in the UK.
Random request, can you bring some carrots home? Is this for the dog?
Thought that was Sam asking ours. The dogs like carrots. I didn't think they did. Yeah, Joanna, I think Wetherspoons is going to Terminal 2, I think that's going to be a thing. It might already be open. I've not been to T2 since it's had its latest iteration of work. It might even be part of the new pier. Wetherspoons at Manchester Airport is going to be a god-tier combo, though. That's going to be rammed, that place. The one at T5 at Heathrow is already, like, insane. I'm not really a fan of having like a proper, like, you know, I go to the lounge and stuff, they're nice, but you know how you got like San Carlo and these kind of fancy sort of proper restaurants at airports. I'm never a fan of them. I think it's a bit too much, you know, unless you've got loads of time. You kind of just want like a light bite normally, just like a bit of pub grub style, maybe like a butty or burger or something. TikTok, well, John saying TikTok review says Manchester Airport is the worst in the UK.
Oh well, if it's on TikTok,
that's credible. That's what I mean. When you look at like the different terminals, they are massively different. I wouldn't say it's the worst,
no,
but it's defo needs a bit of work, a bit of TLC.
Well, they are doing, aren't they? There's a huge amount of plans here at Manchester to revitalise things and change things. So. We'll see what happens.
That's it.
Hey Carl, how are you doing? Good afternoon. Welcome in, welcome. And Jenny Watts getting on board with a gifted membership. Thank you so much, Jenny.
Hey, cheers. Seven Brothers Bar at T2 is awesome. Yeah, that's where we normally go scare. It's good though. Bit pricey, but it's good. That seagull's proper dive bombing in the atmosphere.
After your camera.
Yeah.
Hey, we got a cool week coming up on the channel from now. We got some filming that we're doing tomorrow morning. Like I say earlier on, we're up nice and early tomorrow. Heading down the airport, making some VIP content, making some social media content, maybe a little video as well. And then next week Tuesday, we've got Captain Mark in filming at least 3, maybe 4 videos in a day.
Whoa!
So we'll probably do some VIP behind the scenes content of that as well. We're hyper focused on delivering some really good quality content for our VIPs. We're trying really hard with that as well. So if you are watching the stream and you want to get access to that, sign up to become one of our VIPs, hit the dollar symbol, then click membership. We recommend going with business class or above, as that has the most benefits, and we're only expanding on those benefits as well. And thanks to everyone who's gifted memberships today as well. That really does help, because a lot of people do, once they've had a membership gifted to them, decide to extend that themselves, which is great. Jan Third says Virgin A380 is currently positioning to Edinburgh, now pushing back. So we'll see that shortly. Love that.
Nice. Logan Air, Embraer ERJ 145 just creeping forwards there. Bit of a minimal livery on this as well. That's going to give way to the huge Airbus A330 300.
Steve Baker returning for 3 years of Airliners Live membership. Thank you, Steve.
That's awesome. Goes off the gold Wookiee badge.
Yeah, great. I saw him, mate. That just sums up Manchester United at the moment, doesn't it? Tottenham are sending all their staff.
Be a busy day next week on Wednesday, won't it? You got the global A380 and Manchester United in the final.
Is it next week Wednesday, is it?
I think so.
Why do I have Thursday, man?
Sure.
Yeah, so we got Chelsea on Friday, and then the final on Wednesday. We've got the global on Wednesday, yeah, as well.
Nice. Busy day, busy day. Enjoy, Jenny. Thanks for tuning in. Tony Rivers, hello to you, sir. I know that was a crazy Wookiee howl right there from the A330. Oh, Logan is lining up already. Go on.
Yeah, Tom, I've heard that before, that if you're watching on Sky Q, you don't get 4K, so you have to use the native YouTube app on your TV.
Oh, right, okay. Don't even know what Sky Q is. Sounds fancy though. Sky TV use the satellite dishes anymore, do they? Or the newer ones don't.
Is it all digital now?
I think it is, yeah. I think my house has still got one of the dishes on, even though we've never had it. It's from the previous owners.
Oh, right.
I don't know, can I sell it? Who wants it?
Who
wants it?
Jen's not a fan of the ATRs. Too loud.
They are quite loud, aren't they?
This is coming from the lady that gives our puppy dog a crushed up milk bottle to play with. That is the loudest thing we have ever given our dog to play with. On laminate floor, she just chases it round, trying to grab it. It's like bang, 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 smashing it into the wall. And then to make it worse, she puts some little treats in it so it like rattles as well.
I'm going to put a bell on the end of it as well. Sounds like a good idea.
It's weird though, she does love playing with them. Absolutely loves it. That was loud. Yeah. I had to turn that down then. Yeah, Pilot Paul, 2160p is the same, yeah.
That's right.
2160p is 4K, yeah.
They call it 4K, don't they? Because that's the horizontal resolution, roughly. You know, it's 3840, isn't it?
Yeah.
But they just call it 4K because that's a bigger number. Rounded up. 2160p doesn't sound quite as flashy. 4K. Off she goes, back to Beijing.
Isn't Skyglass that TV that they make you buy?
Is it?
I'm not too sure if I want to buy a TV off Sky. I'd rather just... Like, do they not just do an option where it's like just an internet-based box? Saying that, I mean, you watch... I don't think Sky's all that these days anyway, is it?
No.
I've said this before. I think there needs to be somebody who gets Netflix, Amazon, Paramount,
Sky,
the Sky Sports, BT Sports, whatever, all of them in a room together, and we go, right, guys, let's agree on a monthly price for the people who just want to be able to watch without having to sign up to 19 monthly subscriptions.
Yeah.
And then you're going to have one membership. It's going to be expensive. It's going to be like 40 quid, 45, 50 quid a month. But they get access to everything. Unrestricted. I don't understand why that's not been done yet. And you're just going to say, right, and we're not messing about. Every single one of you has to give us a discount and a decent discount. And you're all going to shake hands and be happy about it.
I reckon people have tried that.
Yeah.
Because it's funny how it used to be, obviously TV was just like, you had TV, you bought some films, you bought some albums, music. Then came like piracy and people just started pirating things. So then they made like streaming as, you know, a legit alternative. Remember like the early days of Spotify and stuff, like they had a free version, you could pay to get rid of the ads. And then it just became so convenient for like Netflix and all this. And now, like you said, it's become so fragmented, and they're all wanting slices of pies. That the pie is so broken that you have to buy all these different slices just to watch a few different things. I don't even know what half of these are. Isn't there like a HBO one now as well?
Is there?
And like you said, a Paramount one. I wouldn't even.
I'll
know.
be honest. Paramount.
Disney as well.
We've been enjoying Paramount. That's where we watched a lot of the series we've been watching recently, actually.
And then for someone like me who doesn't really watch TV, like I wouldn't even know where to start. Like, what do I buy? I know there's Netflix, but what is a HBO Plus? Like,
I don't know.
What is that?
And then you got like, Apple TV as well. That's another one. There was a series I wanted to watch the other day, and it said only available on Apple TV. So I'm not having another one. Give it a rest.
I do pay for YouTube Premium though. That's God tier. It's God tier.
YouTube Premium. I think the amount of YouTube I watch, is invaluable to me. Like I could not, have all of those adverts.
One thing as well, Sam asked me about as well, was because someone on a YouTube video said, YouTube Premium supports us more as well. And to be fair, it does. So if you pay for YouTube Premium, the people you watch actually get a little bit of that as well. A cut of
yes,
that.
We do, yeah. Yeah, so thank you to all the YouTube Premium viewers. You are directly supporting the channel financially just by watching.
And you're skipping the ads.
And you're skipping ads, yeah. Well, we don't play ads midstream, but you don't get ads on anybody else's content.
I love there's some kind of like corporate event on today, and they're all sat on the picnic bench having a proper meal. Like, what a vibe.
Doug, it's repositioning, so it is correct. It's empty and it's just positioning the aircraft up to Edinburgh. So if you have a look at the call sign on flight radar, if it's got a P on the end of it, it means it's an empty aircraft just being moved to... it'll be doing a flight out of there later on. They need the plane or something.
Amazon TV, that's another one.
Amazon, yeah.
Clarkson's Farm soon.
Oh yeah,
I think it's later this month, I think. Maybe next week, Friday, I think, maybe.
Yeah, be careful with that, Stephen. I've heard they're really cracking down on those dodgy boxes now. I think they've kind of had their... Do you remember like when CDs were a thing and everyone was ripping CDs and just thought there was no consequences?
Yeah, and then there was
a big thing on it. I've heard that dodgy boxes are getting the same sort of treatment now.
There was, what was it, LimeWire? Remember them? All them, like, dodgy...
Oh, yeah.
That's it. And that's what I'm saying, like, with streaming services like Netflix, I'd rather just pay me and just get, like, an actual legit service. But the problem is, these days, there's so many things you have to pay for that it just gets silly. Got my free viewing as well for time there's nothing on. I know, like, actual TV, I feel like it's fell off a lot.
TV's rubbish.
Yeah, there's hardly anything on TV these days. Like, all, like, the original cool ideas seem to have gone. It just seems to be lots of, like, repeats and sort of kind of boring stuff.
Yeah. I was watching Police Interceptors last night. There wasn't even a decent chase on that.
Even the police has got boring.
Ryanair lining up, and the Virgin Atlantic lining up behind. Ryanair heading out to Tenerife. Yes, Linda, when the park starts opening till 8 o'clock again, we're going to come and do some bonus shows, yeah.
Yeah, I'm hyped. I kind of want to get going now, but...
Yeah, it closes at 7 at the moment, so...
Yeah, slightly too early.
Too early, because we'd have to start packing up at 6:30, and it's just too early, so...
Yeah. Yeah, I'm so hyped for that.
Rob saying he sent his Skybox back after 25 years. He sent me an email outlining what I watched the most. It was free to air Sky News. I spend more time on YouTube these days. Yeah. And that's a thing, Rob. And it's great for us. It's great for us, but a lot of people are finding a lot more of their entertainment through digital services now, like YouTube. So people like us who were just like trying to do this as a hobby years ago are now sort of, you know, involved in a lot of people's regular entertainment, which is pretty wild.
Mad.
Welcome back, Tony.
Up super early then, the Virgin.
Not surprised.
Is there repositioning, was it?
Yeah, it's heading to Edinburgh.
Oh.
They really wanted to get it off. It would have been off before the RVP, I think.
Yes.
Thanks, Sidious. Glad you're enjoying the streams.
I'd love to be the pilot flying these little flights.
Yeah.
Must be so fun. Nice light aircraft and a super short flight.
Well, this is the thing, Gaza. You can get Now TV subscription, which basically gives you access to Sky Sports.
Right.
So you don't technically need Sky for Sky Sports anymore.
Sky's quite a lot of money in it as well.
I think so. I mean, my dad's always had Sky for the last, I don't know, 20 years probably. But it's expensive. It is expensive.
Yeah. My mum was back in the day, even like 10 years ago, it was like 70 quid a month.
Yeah. Crazy, isn't it?
For all year. She had like movies and stuff, but...
And that's the thing, like even our office as well. How many letters do we get through the door of our office saying you are under investigation, you don't have a license, you're not paying us, and this, that, the other.
Despite not actually having one.
We've got TVs on the wall that aren't even plugged into aerials. They're just used for us to watch our YouTube or show things on our computers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And they sent that many letters that I had to ring them up and say, look, will you stop sending these letters? Like, we don't need a license. Okay, yeah, we'll note that down, but that's only valid for 3 years, and then you need to ring us again and tell us you don't need it. I said, well, I'm not doing that. I've told you once. If you don't believe me after that, you can just come round, come knock on. And 2 weeks later, they sent another letter.
Yeah.
Again. It's like, mate, who do you think you are? You're a TV service and you're acting like the police.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Sending me letters with big red text on it saying you're under investigation. Can you imagine people who may be like a little bit vulnerable and stuff?
Yeah, that's it.
That's disgusting, mate.
Like the mafia on it.
Yeah.
Protection money. Give us money or you're going to jail.
And that's the thing, like, I pay for my TV license at home, but when you don't need one, I don't understand why, like, a service, technically, is demanding that you prove to them that you don't need something.
Yeah.
Like, you prove to me that I need it. How about that?
Literally.
TUI Dreamliner just arrived in on the South Runway. Just a short flight over from Ibiza, taking 2 hours.
Mate, wow, what a cool plane to be on for that. The fourth Dreamy of the Streamy, I think. Nice short 787-8 Streamliner, the shortest of the variants. I'd love to be on one of these for that flight.
Nice plane, isn't it, to hop across on.
Yep.
Eric, stay there. Come on, go.
Next to land, Qatar A350-900. About to arrive in.
Oh yeah, short final. try and catch that actually.
Interestingly, we did have two planes fly over that looked like they were quite close together in the cruise. And if you have a look on flight radar, they're pretty much in formation, just flying over. One of them is heading to Houston. It's Qatar A350 1000, which is departed 6 hours 22 minutes ago and has got 8 hours 46 minutes still to go. And right next to it on its left-hand wing is an Air Serbia in the Nikola Tesla livery, A330 from Belgrade to Chicago. So they're going to follow each other pretty much right across. That's really cool. Oh, David Underwood, they will come, mate. They'll come.
Yeah, let's streamline it real quick because it is nicely in the sun over here. Look at that.
Oh.
That is so pretty. Obviously been recently painted as well. Colours looking beautiful. That's so nice.
Chat, we're 987 likes. Don't forget to smash that like button. Can we get 1,000 likes? I'm sure we can. And we're on 46 brand new members as well. Very close to the big 50. Thank you so much, everybody, for your support today.
Johnny 5 saying fun fact, if you go to court over an unpaid TV license and you don't pay the fine, you may go to prison. And the TV in your cell will be exempt from TV licenses.
What?
Right, that's one way to get around it, isn't it?
What? Hey, there we go. We've just smashed 1,000 likes. Thank you, everybody. Aiden says, I don't watch TV, but still pay the license. Wow. Hey, if I didn't watch TV, that would be the first thing I would cancel, I'd be honest.
Yeah,
I don't even think the content on the BBC's been that good recently either to warrant it.
Yeah, they watch TV in our house. TV in the living room's not been on for about 2 weeks.
Do have the Saudi at number 3 to land as well. It's not a Friday, so it's in the normal scheme today.
Yeah, makes sense. I was surprised how few of them have been painted. I thought loads of them, but there's only about 4. Streamliners, 3 or 4.
Yeah.
So it is actually quite a rarity to see them still.
Hey, Nash Toysa, thank you so much. Just sent in 5 memberships to the channel.
Hey, nice one.
Thanks for that. That's gone to Parabellum Collectibles, Andrew Hamilton, Nathan Swash, Dennis Dalzil, and Keith Silcock. There you go, folks. All receiving a gifted membership there from Natoysa.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Putting us through 50 memberships today as well. Big milestone, that.
Yeah, great viewership today as well. Really enjoyed
today's show. Fun on it today.
Yeah. We'll definitely go back and study the stream quality. I think just based on the chat reaction, it seems like 4K is noticeable.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I can tell straight away on my phone, but...
Yeah. And bear in mind today, it's been very hazy as well, so it's actually quite hard to tell.
And we're backlit.
Yeah. If it was an evening stream and it wasn't so hazy, this would be unbelievable. So hey, if we got that in place for the summer, then could be good.
Oh, you've still not seen it, Sidious? Yeah, it's very nice.
Last year was a bit of a washout, wasn't it? Remember, we did a few evening shows and it was always just cloudy and a bit grim. Hopefully a bit nicer this summer. And like we said, We'll probably do the evening shows on more of a bonus show basis rather than every Wednesday.
Yeah.
Because I think this time slot what we're doing now on Wednesdays is fine. We really struggled last year on the evening streams. So yeah, a bit of both.
Yes, Brian, we had a base in Vancouver, Canada for a while. We've also done some abroad shows as well, but to be completely honest, Brian, they really don't do very well, mate. So we just stick to Manchester because it's what works for us.
Yeah.
And so you see it with other streamers as well. Every time another streamer goes somewhere,
yeah,
the viewership is just nowhere near as good.
Except for maybe
LA flights. Yeah.
When they go to
smashing it.
Anchorage or
LA flights,
JFK.
Yeah. I think they're the exception.
Yeah. But yeah, it's so hard. It's so expensive as well, to do abroad shows.
Oh, sorry, Linda. I've missed a membership from you there. Thank you so much as well, Linda. Gifting a membership to the community. Thank you, Nigel. I did see that fly past, Nigel, and said to myself, don't forget to read that out, and then I did. Sorry, Linda. It's Legacy 650 and from Palma de Mallorca, operated by VistaJet. Cheers, Tim.
Tartar logo. Is that the car company, is it?
What are you looking at, sorry?
On the front of that plane.
I can't read it from here.
Yeah, just about to see it on the stream.
What does it say?
Tartar as in T-A-T-A-R. I think it's an Indian
I've never heard of it.
Is that right, chap? Let me know. Yeah, the abroad shows are good though, don't get us wrong. Like, we do enjoy them. But like I said, financially they're just really hard. It's literally just out of our pocket that we're paying for them, and we don't get any of that back. So Lanzarote is good because we can kind of justify it in that it's more of just a break for us, but for things where we're going just for the stream, it's very hard to justify.
Yeah. We are full-time, folks. This is our full-time job for myself and Andy.
Yeah.
So we do have to be a little bit more cautious with how we spend our money. Obviously, we're not shy in admitting that this is a business for us. We need to treat it like that in some decisions, and wasting money to go abroad and repeatedly, it's not just once and it's happened once and we've never done it again. We've done plenty of abroad shows and they never ever do very well.
Yeah.
So it is a bit of a running trend, unfortunately. It doesn't seem to matter how much we advertise it as well.
Yeah.
And even if we stream at the normal time as well, which is weird.
Yeah, it's strange. Oh, the Tartar doesn't have the R at the end. Okay, so it's not the same company.
Apparently it's a steel company, massive in India.
Wow, what's this aircraft doing here? Vueling?
Just crossed over. No, Darren, we don't usually stream on Mondays, unfortunately, but I hope you have a great flight on the TUI Dreamliner to Punta Cana.
Nice. Enjoy. Saudi Dreamliner just landed on 05 right as well. Bit of a runway inspection going on 05 left as well. There seems to be quieting down a bit now as well.
Yeah, there's plenty of low-costers moving around on the approach now. We usually do finish on this Saudi Dreamliner.
Coming in from Jeddah, of course, the aircraft.
I think this livery looks so subpar and compared to The newer one, isn't it?
In it, yeah, like night and day difference.
Yes, Mark. Yeah, we stream this time every Wednesday, every Friday, and every Sunday. So if you're new to the channel, we'd love to see you in on those streams. Good to see you, Suze. Stopping in on your lunch break.
Hey, nice one. Hope you're having a good day.
And folks, thank you so much for tuning in today. Thank you to everyone who's gifted memberships, of course, on today's channel and got involved in the chat. A huge welcome to all of the new viewers that we've welcomed in today as well, because I know I think we've been recommended a little bit more today. We've definitely got quite a few new people tuned in, so great to see you all. Don't forget, Mr. Matt Cam Smith will be live on Friday for his Friday show. So we'll look forward to that. And I don't believe we'll be making any changes to the resolution in the next week or so anyway, but it is something we're going to go away and consider. Do some sums, see if we can make it work. But I'd say definitely looking at it today is probably something we will look into doing. So thanks to everyone who got involved today as well. Enjoy the rest of the week. Enjoy the sun. And we will see you all on Friday for Mr. Matt Cam Show. All right, guys. Take it easy.
See you later.
Ta-ra.
Bye.